Hi friends, after this class you will be able to do some calculations on remainders much faster. This is called lemma on remainders. Suppose you have a question, find the remainder 1421 into 1423 into 1425 divided by 21. What is the remainder? Find the remainder. So we use the property of lemma on remainders. First we divide 1421 by 21. 67 is the quotient and remainder is 14. 1423 divided by 21, again the quotient is 67 and remainder is 16. 1425 divided by 21, again the quotient is 67 and remainder is 18. So by doing these calculations, now we are able to reduce only for the purpose of remainder this sum 1421 into 1423 into 1425 by 21 reduces to 14 into 16 into 18 by 21, only for the purpose of remainder. 14 into 16 into 18 by 21 will give me the same remainder as what is required. Now 14 is nothing but 21 minus 7, so we can write 14 as minus 7. 16 is 21 minus 5, so instead of 16 we write minus 5. 18 is 21 minus 3, so instead of 18 we write minus 3. So we are further reducing the calculation. Now we see that minus 7 into minus 5 into minus 3 by 21, what it gives. There will be a tendency to cancel out this 3 with 21. Please don't do that, because that is not allowed in this method. This becomes 7 into 5, minus 7 into minus 5 is 35 and minus 3 remains minus 3, divide by 21. Now I will divide again 35 only by 21. Only divide 35 by 21, the remainder is 14. So now this part reduces to 14 into minus 3 by 21. Now we multiply 14 into minus 3, we get minus 42, divided by 21, we get a quotient minus 2, so the remainder is 0. That means the overall remainder for this calculation is 0. Let us approach it in another way. We reduced it to 14 into 16 into 18 by 21. Now we do direct multiplication of 14 and 16. We get 224. 18 remains 18 and divide by 21. 224 divided by 21, again the remainder is 14 and 18 remains 18 here. Again 14 into 18 is 252. Divide 252 by 21, we get a quotient 12 and remainder 0. So any which way you want, you can do this sum and get the remainder as 0. Here is another typical example. Find the remainder 14 square into 16 cube into 20 to the power 5 divided by 11. Like earlier, we first divide 14 by 11, the remainder is 3. 16 by 11, the remainder is 5. 20 by 11, the remainder is 9. Again, like before, since it is 9 and since we are dividing by 11, we can represent 9 as, instead of 9 we can write as minus 2. So 14 square, the remainder of 14 and 11 is 3. 14 square becomes 3 square. 16 divided by 11, remainder is 5, so 16 cube becomes 5 cube. And 20 divided by 11, remainder is 9 or minus 2 in this sum, so 20 to the power 5 becomes minus 2 to the power 5. Now 3 square is 9, 5 cube we are writing as 25 into 5, minus 2 to the power 4 is 16 and 1 minus 2 remains. Again 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25, we have one more 5, minus 2 to the power 4 is 16 and we have another minus 2, divide by 11. We can further reduce this, 9 remains 9, 25 by 11, remainder is 3. 5 remains 5, 16 by 11 the remainder is 5 and minus 2 remains minus 2. Again we go down, 9 into 3, 27, 5 into 5, 25, minus 2 remains minus 2. So now again 25 divided by 5, 27 divided by 11, remainder is 5, 25 divided by 11, remainder is 3, minus 2 we are writing as 9 now, so that we don't have any negative connotations. 5 into 3 is 15, 9 remains 9. Again 15 by 11, remainder is 4, 9 remains 9. So finally we have 4 into 9, that is 36 by 11. If you divide 36 by 11, remainder is 3. Please go over these two sums once more so that the concept of lemma on remainders is clear to you. Thanks. Best of luck.